let me see a little camera angle because Bob. Let me tell you, Bob has some crunchy little angle earlier. Let me see what he got going on now.
My angle's not crunchy. My angle's literally giving.
It was before. I'm trying to see.
I was holding my camera in my hand. I was literally holding my camera in my hand, getting ready to zoom. And Monet's like, "Your angle's crunchy." I was holding my phone, Miss Mamas.
Yeah,
My
look all them green apples, honey. Team Monet strong. Monet strong always. The fucking bobbleheads. Y'all niggas don't even have a fucking emoji. What's y'all emoji?
It's a purse. Crunch. It's a purse, bitch. First of all, let me tell you right now.
Naomi is here.
Naomi?
Smalls is? Wait, Naomi Smalls is a patron?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Naomi says it many times.
I did not know that. Okay, here's the thing. The bobbleheads, we just not as like what's the word I'm looking for? Ignorant as y'all. You know what I mean? We don't need to act out like y'all always do. We are very strong, honey. We are very strong. The bobbleheads, we're a wild crew. There's a lot of us. We don't need to go around throwing apples, yelling, soak it up. Honey, that's just what's up with the bobblehead. Yeah, look at them purses getting crazy, honey.
Bitch. Also, and y'all would choose the ugliest emoji possible as y'all little mascot. The little pink ugly purse.
Someone from the Monet just said, "We ghetto and we enjoy it." All right, listen, everyone. We are doing a live with you all. Thank you so much for joining us here on our Patreon. Also, just so you guys know, I was an executive producer on Ocean Kelly's new video, Vitamin D, which is so good, and I would love.
He has a music video out.
Yeah, he has a few music videos. Ocean Kelly is constantly making stuff. Ocean Kelly is just legit, such an amazing artist, just like a brilliant, like truly the gay rapper we need. Like, I'm not even kidding around. Just amazing. So if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching right now on Zoom, go and check out Vitamin D by Ocean Kelly. It is absolutely amazing. And I have a YouTube video coming out with him where we rank all the YouTube, all the Drag Race verses. And we can find out who's number one.
Wow.
Monet, did you make the list?
Bob and Ocean Kelly, it's giving Nepo baby. It's giving Nepo babies.
Bitch, you are my Nepo baby.
Bitch, you're my Nepo baby.
Bitch, you are. Monet, you are. Bitch, I'm about to get heated. I'm not going to let you get me out of pocket. I'm not.
He's giving Nepo baby.
I'm not about to let you get me out of pocket. I'm at work, at my job. Okay, at my job. You and I love my two Nepo babies. But you and Miss Cracker are Nepo babies.
You are
Nepo babies from me.
You are drunk. You're drunk. Jacob.
You're Nepo baby. Anyway, let's talk about season 15. So I was not excited before. This is Watchery. Welcome to Sibling Watchery, everyone. We're going to be reviewing season 15, episode 1, and also Bianca Del Rio's doing the pit stop this season.
Bitch, the first episode, they had like 19. It was Bianca, Ben, Rue, Jinx. It was like a cast of people in the first episode of the pit stop.
Wait, RuPaul is on the pit stop?
No, it was Bianca, Jinx, and Dela. It was 3 of them.
Oh,
it was 2 guests at one time.
First of all, she ended up getting her she had foot surgery, and I was like, but they didn't discuss
Bianca?
it until like. Yeah, she had foot surgery. She had one replaced. She had foot surgery, so she's wearing tennis shoes. And I don't know why that shit tickled me so pink. I don't know why that shit tickled me so pink. Her in those little drag orthopedic shoes, she call it. But okay, at first I was not excited about season 15. At first I was like, But honestly, watching the show last night, I got excited. I think it's because I watched it in a bar for the first time in a very long time.
I agree. I mean, not that I wasn't excited, but I was like, all right, I was gonna watch. We're doing Watchery, and I was like, whatever. And like at the bar, being among everyone, and like Bob was there, and we just all had a good time. It did feel exciting watching it with a lot of people, I will say.
Right, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. And that being said, I thought it was a really good first episode. I thought there were a lot of good things. I love that we have some bitches who are very shady, who are feisty. I'm like off the bat, I'm really enjoying Mistress Violet. I think she's great. I think she's funny. I like her energy. I love.
Well, you are jumping ahead. We're not gonna go in order.
I'm not just saying like right off the rip who I like.
Monet's like, well, you know who I love from season 16? I love Lavonda Bridges. She's amazing.
I love
Jesus Christ. What is
season 16 queens reveal, because y'all know Bob gets the seasons like Bob has up to season 19 already. So Bob would just reveal that London Underbridge is on season 16.
And I have three more Nepo. I have 3 more Nepo babies that's going to be on the show. Okay, so let's start. First of all, Monet's favorite walks.
Violet. Sorry, they keep the chat is going off.
Yeah, why do you keep calling her Mistress Violet? Last night I looked over and said, Monet, her name is not Mistress Violet. Her name is Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Oh, is there a Mistress Violet? Is that a thing?
No, that's Violet has a song called Mistress Violet. Mistress Violet. And last night I noticed that Monet, her name's not Mistress Violet. Her name is Mistress Isabel Brooks. Just say Mistress.
Okay, Mistress. Okay, go ahead. Let's start.
So in walks Monet's one of Monet's early favorite because Monet, you've never lost the bet so bad. Monet was going on about how much she loved Irene Dubois. And to be fair, her Meet the Queens was so funny. Her entrance look is really good, and she is from. I'm gonna say this right now, New York City Queens. We are great. The Seattle Queens from Drag Race in Seattle be producing some top tier drag race queens.
Yeah,
they be producing some top. We have Ben de la Creme. We have Jinx Monsoon. We have Bosco. We have Robbie Turner. We have some Robbie Turner. But we have some amazing. Actually, Robbie Turner wasn't even good on her. Was good on our season. So I was good. To see a Seattle queen leave so early, I was shook, shattered, and shorn.
And she looked amazing.
Spoiler alert.
The face, and I loved her hair. I loved her whole look. Her face was, bitch, she looked so good. I was like, okay, I was right. She's one of my front runners. Like she's gonna be great.
She was also great in the workroom and in the confessional. She sneezes and goes, okay, somebody's wearing cheap perfume. Oh wait, it's me. Lucky for her, that was she's the first girl there, because that really worked out.
Yeah. I mean, she strikes me as one, because she is so smart, and I think she I like her. I think she may have had multiple things prepared. She seems like one of those queens, especially talking about Seattle queens. If I'm the first one, I'll say this. If I'm not, I'll say this. Maybe. Who knows?
And then not much goes on until also her look. I like her look. I think it's really campy and fun. I like her. I think she looks really cool.
And I think the way that she describes her drag, she really encompassed what she wants, right? Like she's just like alien Southern, like stamped like a Southern queen, but like with alien vibes and an alien aesthetic. I think she's nailing what she's selling to me.
Part of me is like, I mean, we kind of have an alien queen, and she's kind of a big deal. Oh my God, Monet, do you even watch the show, Tamar? I'm gagged right now. You don't know who the alien queen is, Monet? The alien queen.
Oh, Alaska.
Oh my God! You read it in the comments.
No, I did not.
Do you even watch
Alaska
Drag Race?
Alaska is from Glamtron and stuff, but I mean, I don't think, does Alaska still bill herself as the alien queen anymore? I don't think so. I mean,
she still does.
She does.
Yeah, from the planet Glamtron.
From Glamtron. Okay. Well. Oh, Bob. So there can only be one alien queen. We have like 89 comedy queens.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
So who is the comedy queen then? How dare you try to steal Bianca's gig?
I don't think alien queen and comedy queen go in the same vibe. And also, if there is going to be a comedy queen, I think it's the one who hosted Stand Out on Netflix. I think it's the one.
Or what about the one who sells out arenas around the world doing their stand up? What about her?
Also me. I think
what
it's
about
the
that
one
queen?
I think it's the one with two Netflix, not one Netflix, with two comedy specials under their belt. That's the one, honey. I think it's the one who's been doing stand up for 14 years, honey. Oh, I ate that. Oh my God.
But moving on, Lux Noir is the second queen to walk in, and I love this. It's giving. Remember that black? It looks like that black and white outfit you have.
I actually was thinking that this looks like the outfit that Domino made me. This I love. Let me say this. I'm so I'm so happy that someone finally put the words to it. Unstyled human hair wigs. I don't know why they got this so together.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there because I literally wrote, "This is a Bob the Drag Queen quote."
Unstyled human hair wigs. I was like.
It's not unstyled though. She didn't take it out the bag like this. She has put volume at the root, and she has straightened the hair. That is not unstyled. So saying it's unstyled is not fair.
If I add tracks to a wig, that's not styling it. That's adding tracks to a wig.
And she styled it to flat iron it, to straighten the hair. That is not unstyled. It's styled hair.
I don't think the hair looks bad. I think the hair looks nice, but I said what I said. I'm glad someone finally put the words unstyled human because London Lux London was like, I'd rather wear this than what you're wearing, talking about Irene. And I liked Irene's hair. I thought Irene's hair looked
I know. I
great.
said the same thing too. I said this. First of all, the color was brilliant with that orange with those blonde highlights, and then the mullet of it all. I was like, she looks really good. So that read is not right. But the big debacle is Lux walks in. She walks over to Irene. They talk, whatever, and she says, Irene says to her, "Oh, look at you, and you're in what is that, 22 inches?" And Lux goes, "Honey, it's 40 inches." And immediately I was like, absolutely, it is not 40 inches. That is not 40 inches of hair.
And what I was getting at was like, okay, I want to like, first of all, I'm so mad that they did not like air them because I heard that I tweeted online, I can't believe they didn't measure the wig. And someone said, oh no, we measured it, but they just didn't air it. I'm livid. Everyone is, first of all, can I just say this? It is ridiculous to be bragging about how long your hair is. Is it just me? Is it just me that says like, this is so stupid? Like, is it just me that's like, this is dumb? It seems like, bitch, okay, we can all buy long hair. Like, is it an achievement that you bought long hair?
I think it is a social thing now with pop culture, and it's just a popular thing now. It's just a trend, just like hip huggers were a thing, bell bottoms, flare jeans.
But it's not even a new trend. And beauty. This started. Do you even know the origins of the popularity of measuring your hair? It was when T.S. Madison got on Vine and said new weave 22
yes,
inches.
I remember.
So now everyone's going. Now we're like 100 inches, 18 feet, 100 yards. Like that bitch. That was literally like 10 years ago. Like no one not no one cares, but like it's not that much of a flex that you bought. Every girl on that show could, or at least now can probably afford a 40-inch weave. Like, what's the flex?
The flex, I think, for her, just saying, bitch, I'm coming in. I'm in this sleek, fierce outfit, and look at me because what it's saying is expensive, is that I have money, I have coins. That is what that's saying.
I get what it is. I get it.
A 40-inch human wig, just for y'all who may not know, a 40-inch human hair wig, custom for you, it's probably running you about $1,500, $1,600. So it's like a whole flex to your whole, bitch, I got money.
I get it. I just don't think it's that fierce to be like, my hair is so long and I paid so much money for it. But also maybe because I'm Southern and like Southerners do not like, it's kind of like Southerners do not brag about how much things cost. The only time as a Southerner you brag about how much it costs is if it was really cheap. If you got something for an unbelievable price, you will brag about it.
Whereas New Yorkers not like the city girls.
Like, you know how much they're okay. Miami, Florida's not the South, Monet. Anyone from the South will tell you, the chat will tell you, Florida is not the South. Texas is not the South. Florida is Florida.
Bob hates Lux, confirmed. Wow, Bob, I didn't know you hate Lux.
I actually love Lux's look. Lux looks amazing. I just don't think I'm into the my hair is so long and you couldn't. It doesn't seem like much of an achievement to me. Anyway, let's move on to the next look.
Oh wait, really quick, and I was going to say her Nude Illusion, because Nude Illusion is a very Bob thing. Her Nude Illusion is brilliant. It's perfectly matched to her. It looks very good. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, her outfit is, her whole look is amazing. She looks really, really, really good.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, let's move on. Aura Mayari.
Girl,
what? You don't like her look?
I like her look, but bitch, she gave us a full production number coming into the workroom. She walked in, she started sweating. I was like, bitch, we are just walking in. Calm down, Aura.
Yeah. First of all, shout out to Stone. Yeah, I think that that she. I actually don't love this look. I think she looks fine. Like it looks like she's supposed to be wearing something underneath it, and her lace is a little. I think she's wearing black girl lace.
I know, and you can see it so hard on the thing. I was like, ooh, girl, which is so crazy because back in the day, it was hard to find lace our color, and now it's like she had to go and find the black girl lace. She's like, ooh, yeah, the black girl lace, I want that.
Yeah. Also, the black girl lace is often harder than soft, But if you get the right one, when I tell you that shit be invisible.
Yeah.
That should be invisible.
Her
But
line
anyway,
was, "Do you feel that aura? I bet you do."
yeah, I wasn't crazy about her entrance or her
Yeah.
look, but she is the self-proclaimed trade of the season. What?
I hate when people tell me that the trade of the season. We see you're hot. We see you beautiful. We're all gonna agree collectively. You don't need to tell us, and I'm the trade of the season.
To be honest,
I
she's
hate
right.
that.
She is.
It's so
She is hot.
cringy.
I mean,
She is hot, but it's so cringy.
There's nothing wrong with knowing you're hot and saying it. You do it all the time. You be sitting around. Has you ever seen anyone as beautiful as me in your life?
Oh, for women can do it. Absolutely. It is okay for women to do it. But Miss Aurora, out of Dragon, we're talking about some. Yeah, you know, I like to do these, and I like to do like very like broy moves when I dance on stage too. No,
I was thinking about that song. You don't know you're beautiful. There's something about people really liking people not knowing they're good looking, and I don't see that. I'm like, you know what? If you think you're hot, honestly, live in that because you won't always look this way. You might one day be just wrinkled up and old, and you're gonna wish you would look back and be like, you know what? I look really, really nice. I think back to that when I was younger, I was like, I don't feel like I'm that good looking. And I saw a picture, I was like, honestly, I looked amazing, and I wish I had that fucking like va va voom about myself when I was, you know, blah blah blah. But anyway,
I like a humble queen. That's why I like you on season 8.
I do not stand humbleness. I was saying as a bit. I do not.
Duh,
I hate. I hate when people say and stay humble, nigga. You stay humble, nigga. You stay humble, bitch. Anyway, let's go on to Marcia.
Girl,
what?
It's a no.
Really?
This entrance look. I just didn't like that it was, and I mean, and we'll talk about it later. She flips it on the main stage when she did the thing, but she came in and she did her bit, and then they threw her face. When they cut to her confessional, I was hard pressed to find a difference in the drag face and the out of drag face. I was like, she better work.
They're going to give Marcia's going to have a very hard time. Let me tell you, Marcia, if you're listening, I know you've already filmed the episode, the season, but baby, if you're a queen who's not known for wearing a lot of makeup, I don't care if you come out painted like Got Mick. They will never let you live that down. This is for the rest of your life. Monet can wear a wig almost as long as Lux Noir's 40-inch wig. She will always be the kitty cat wig girl.
Always.
Kim Chi could fucking sprint a mile in 12-inch pumps. She will never be the walking queen. And I don't care how painted I am, I will always be the queen with busted makeup. And this is just part of who you are for the rest of your life, Marcia. Forever. I'm so sorry to tell you. And I don't love the outfit. I kind of, this might be problematic to say, but I'm kind of glad that Michelle was like, so no one's gonna wear body, so none of the young skinny queens were okay. Oh, okay, because you know, I mean, I get it. There's a certain visual, and in my mind, it does work with like there's something about Naomi doing it. Naomi knows how to dress for it too.
Exactly.
Naomi knows what to wear so that it doesn't.
And Naomi still wears a corset. Naomi is the thinnest, skinniest supermodel in the world. She will still wear a corset and wear things in a way to make her body still give you va va boom like lines. You know?
Yeah, I'm not into her shape. In this, I just kind of enjoy the campiness of this, but yeah, visually she's not particularly stunning.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, I love
and her line was she had her hair over her face. She flips it over and goes, "Ow, my nose," which is a callback to a Brady Bunch scene when Peter threw the ball at the football at Marcia's nose and it broke her nose or whatever.
I love Anitra. I love this queen. I think she
looks like Bang
a little bit, and Bootsy LaFerris rolled into one. I just think she's great. I like her entrance line. She's funny. She's very talented. She looks good. She's really unique. I can't liken, even though we did kind of liken her. We just liken her in the face. Her actual face, not her drag face, but her actual human face looks kind of like these two drag queens we know. But her style doesn't call back to anyone that I know of. Yeah, I'm really into Anitra.
I like Anitra too. I like this look. I like that they ask her, wait, why didn't you have a? So I think Irene was like, so you didn't even have like a wig under there? She's like, no, bitch, I'm broke. And she probably wasn't serious. But I thought it was like a funny joke. She seems like she can think fast enough on her feet. And I like it. I like her. I don't know how far I see Anitra going in like just the like how we normally see, like just because you win the first.
I think she'll go very far. I really think she'll go far. Yeah, I think Anitra will be top 5 for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I see at least like a little after the middle, like maybe like like 7 or 6.
But I love the juxtaposition of being like, my wig is 40 inches, and her being like, bitch, I can't afford a wig. See, to me that's relatable content, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's my opinion.
and she made her own outfit as well, which is very impressive.
She calls herself a stunt queen, and she proved it. She did not tell a lie, because she is a stunt queen.
We'll talk about that later, because there's something that's really funny to me about her.
Malaysia Baby Doll Fox. This is a Florida name, if I ever heard a Florida name. Malaysia Baby Doll Fox Dupree Balenciaga. This name. I'm just here to fox shit up. I love that line. That is a very funny line to me.
And it's a callback to, if y'all remember that song. What group was it? What does the fox say?
It was just one person. I don't think that this is a call to that.
She says a line in it, like she says something about it. She
said, "What does the fox?" She said, "I'm here to fox shit up," and then someone else said, "What does the fox say?"
That wasn't her?
No, that was someone else.
Oh, work. Is giving me what's his name? Like an orange Tails from Sonic.
Oh,
right?
She does kind of like Tails. Yeah, I love this look. This is one of my favorite looks for sure. She looks stunning. She looks very good.
The white shoes.
She's been in drag for 4. You don't like the white shoes? I think it matches it matches the feathers.
I get that it matches, but the shoes should not have been white. It's giving church girl. It's giving church girl with the white shoes.
I like it. I wear white shoes with my promo look of season 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race. A white shoe is the sign of a winner, baby.
That's different because the era you were evoking, that made sense. This having a white shoe, this outfit did not, and black stockings, no.
I will say this: I don't know how big her foot is, but baby, I learned this in life. If you have a fucking big foot, a white shoe just makes you look like you're wearing concrete slappers. Bitch, you have pavement pounders. You have brick crushers, honey. You have brick breakers. Like white shoes make your feet look so big, so big. Anyway, she's a makeup artist for City Girls and Trina.
City Girls, I know. I was like, come on, girl. She said, I'm a celebrity and hair. Wait, a celebrity makeup. Well, how you say the term?
Hairstylist, a stylist, a makeup artist, a mua.
Yeah, a celebrity makeup and hairstylist. I don't know what. I just had a brain, not a fart, bitch. Brain diarrhea.
You had a brain shart. Let's go to Princess Poppy. I'm homophobic is a very funny line, but I think she should have done it as a shirt. She should have walked in with a shirt that said I'm a homo. I mean, she already has a dress. Just fucking bitch, make a new one, because this dress is not cute.
I agree. And there's something about that bothers me too. I feel like she should have, I mean, in her original thing, it should have been I'm a homophobe, but saying I'm homophobic.
No, that works. I'm homo. What are you homo? What are you homo? No homo. I'm homo.
I guess.
But I think yours right. I'm a homophobe also works as well. But I do think that would have been funny if she would have had it in big words on her shirt and then turn around and said I'm homophobic. Because this is not a cute look. It is also very weird hearing the girls talk about going viral when we know that the Spice Girls are sitting around the corner being like, "Oh, you think you're viral, bitch?" Because they are the second most followed drag queens on. I mean, they're kind of splitting it between two. So are they? Is it cheating?
But they're one account.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
They're the second most followed drag queens on the Talk.
Yeah, Plastique Tiara is Plastique is at like 12 million now or something like that.
Yeah. But I do not love this look, and I wish that the line was written on the dress.
Is she like an artist or something? Is she like a painter? Is that like is she like referencing herself with this? Like I don't understand why paint? Like why a painter?
I do not know. I do not know.
Yeah.
In walks Sasha
Yeah, but
Colby. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. We can go ahead. Yeah, Sasha Colby's next.
In walks Sasha Colby, who looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm also just really moved that she. I don't know. It's a really simple thing, but like she said, "Aloha." It's giving Kanaka Mahu. It's giving like it's really fierce. I don't even know if she is Kanaka, but indigenous Hawaiian. But I know she's from Hawaii.
I will say Sasha Colby's nude illusion and everything she's worn so far in the first episode, it's so well done. Like we'll talk about it later in like the talent show thing. Like she had like a little piece of nude going from the top of her ass to the middle of her back, and I had to like freeze the thing and like try to get to see. I was like, is that nude illusion? It's just so well done, and it's not only something that can be done by a seasoned professional, but someone who's obviously done drag for a long time and knows exactly how to integrate nude illusion into their outfits so that you don't even know that they have nude illusion on. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, she's obviously had a lot of time to perfect her craft. She walks in and just has one word: period. That is a great entrance line.
Yeah, I think she looks great.
And also,
in her hand? Was that a bone?
Bitch, yes, a bone. Yeah, bitch. They were screaming like she was the fucking celebrity judge.
I know.
They were screaming like she was the celebrity. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, good for her.
Of all the celebrity entrances, I think that Ariana Grande was my favorite one.
Of all of the celebrity guest judge entrances?
Yeah, the only ones that were big were Lady Gaga, who walked in and acted like a drag queen, and then Ariana Grande. What did Nicki do?
Miley Cyrus.
But they just walked in, right?
No, Miley Cyrus came in like the workroom, right? Nicki didn't. Nicki just came on stage.
I don't remember what Miley Cyrus. I remember
Miley was like part. She was.
He pretended to be part of the crew.
Yeah, she's part of the crew. That's what it was.
This was my favorite. This was my favorite one. But I also love that some folks are like, is it Vivacious? Bitch, not for a second did y'all think that tiny 5'3" person was vivacious. Literally not for a second.
I couldn't tell. I thought that maybe like with like camera angles how it was. I was like, bitch, Vivacious lost. She got small. Like she got. I just didn't know.
Lost what?
Like, I just was not thinking.
Vivacious lost what? Wait, what to say?
I think she may have lost the drive to not come back on show to stay.
Lost what? Say it. Wow. Monet, you hate other Caribbean people. Anyone else from the Caribbean, you've been so mean and nasty. So mean and nasty because she's a real Jamaican. You're a faked.
When Ariana Grande came out, it was really gaggy. I thought it was very well done, and I was not expecting it. And she's great.
So Ru walks into the workroom. And did you clock that when Ru walked in, Sasha walked over like a baby and said, "Mama"?
No, I didn't see that.
That shit, I don't know why that took me out so much. I had to rewind it like 3 times. She walked over like this. She goes, "Mama." I don't know what that is. So little. I don't think anyone else clocked it besides me. But that shit was so. I'm not a person who clips it. Someone needs to meme that. Someone needs to meme her going, "Mama."
We missed. So Malaysia, Irene, and Aurora, they were all like commiserating about like the amount of baby queens. Because Marcia, she did drag for a year in the pandemic, and she did it for a year in New York City. Then Lux has only been doing it for like 2 years, and like Malaysia is like these like fucking baby queens out here like doing it for a year and 2 years. Bitch, I'm here almost like at a decade. This other bitch has been here for Sasha for like 2 decades. And then Irene says this line: "These young bitches can sit here thinking wearing human hair unstyled wigs is good enough to get into here." And I was like, bitch, that is a Bob the Drag Queen talking point.
Well, the funny thing is, though, they're all quite young, with the exception of Sasha, who I think is in her late 30s or maybe early 40s. They're all young. They're all very young. Isn't that kind of hilarious?
I think Malaysia, the construction worker
Malaysia's like 30. They're like 33.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but they've been doing drag for a long time. When they say young, I don't think they mean an age. I think they mean like how long you've been doing drag for.
I see that. But I honestly, that line was me, and you clocked it. That spoke to me. I tweeted. I said hashtag unstyled human hair wigs. I literally tweeted it out, and London subtweeted and said, "Well, straight is technically a style." I was like,
that's what I'm saying. It is styled.
Okay.
Now I will say there is a difference between Lux and Marcia. No shade. Marcia looked like she went in her bag and pulled that wig out. And Lux looked like her shit was styled, like it was a flat iron, and it was it was waxed at the roots to keep it out of her face. Marcia's looked like it was, because every time the camera cuts to Marcia, her wig was giving you.
But see, it's so weird to me that because I mean, I don't think you wear wigs like that. Your wigs are always styled. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't want to harp too long on this, but I thought it was the read of the episode. It was the read of the episode.
For sure, I agree.
And now, girl, everybody gets $200,000. Honey, everyone, you want 200K? You want 200K? How about you? Who wants 200K? Everybody. Oh, this is room for everyone. Let's say that.
I know, girl. $200,000. I said they better work. Shall we go on?
Also, I was a little bit of this. I don't know if Lux doesn't win. It is going to be very embarrassing because they keep airing clip after clip of her being like, and I'm going to win. Well, I'm not going, like, they just keep airing her saying she's going to win, like, over and over again. I was like, if she doesn't win, this is going to be very, cause I'm like, either they're airing it over and over again because she's going to win, or over and over again because when she falls, she's going to fall hard. I don't know which one it is. They also
I think it's the latter.
I know that when I was on the show at one point, I would do a couple of things where I would say something like really like, I'm gonna win, honey, I'm gonna fucking win, Miss Thing, and then the producers would be like, can you say something? Can you say something else? Or they'd be like, what did you think? When you were lip syncing against Derek, were you nervous? I was like, no. And they were like, well, can you give us something? And I was like, well, I don't want to go home. And I think they like aired that or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They go outside to do for their photo shoot. They're doing the first ever photo shoot they did on Drag Race in season 1. And they have to go outside and they're playing in these water. Bitch, I can tell you, I have filmed at this studio out there at. It's in the summer. They filmed this right before we did All-Star 7. It was so fucking hot in LA. Like, it's so hot. Walking from the cars to the soundstage, you start sweating. So I cannot imagine being outside for however long, but you do have the comfort of getting sprayed with water to cool yourself down. But I'm like, it is so hot. I would be so annoyed. But
I mean, yeah, no, but at least you're getting wet. At least they're hosing you down. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that Irene and Marcia both looked really good.
Marcia? You think so?
No, sorry. No, I wrote Marcia's having a hard time. Never mind.
Okay.
I literally wrote Marcia's having a hard time.
Yeah.
I think Irene looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not think there's any chance that was actually Marcia's best picture. But also, if the best picture wasn't as good, then at least use I agree. If her best picture isn't going to be good enough, then at least give us a funny picture. You know?
It's giving Top Model. Remember Top Model? Like they would show the episode of the girl filming, and then they would cut to her episode, her thing.
This
with
is
the
your
judges,
best
and
photo.
Her shot is like,
yeah.
And it's like, no way. If your New Year's goals are to manage your budget better and save money, you need Rocket Money. Say goodbye to last year's outdated, disorganized methods of managing your money and say hello to Rocket Money, the better way to hack your finances in 2023. Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place.
Over 80% of people have subscriptions they have forgotten about. Like that streaming service you bought to watch that one show, but then the free trial was over and you never even used it up. Oh my God,
that was me on Peacock, Bob. That was me on Peacock.
Now listen, Rocket Money will quickly and easily identify your subscriptions for you so you can stop paying for the ones that you don't want. Rocket Money makes canceling subscriptions as easy as the click of a button. Simply find the subscription you don't want and press cancel, and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. No more long hold times with customer service or tedious emailing back and forth. That's where they get you. They make it impossible to cancel.
I hate it. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving an average of up to $720 a year. Girl, that is like three, what's the nice gym called? That's like
Equinox?
That's like 4 Equinoxes, girl.
I mean, $720 is a used car. $720 is a lot of phone bill. $720 is a couple of meals.
Car, girl.
Okay, my first car was $500.
And how long did that last?
Money, we didn't all grow up in the as the crown prince of St. Lucia. Anyway, listen, stop throwing your money away. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/rivalry. That's rocketmoney.com/rivalry. What is it, Monet?
rocketmoney.com/rivalry.
They're all getting out of drag. And they're all like, responding to the acting out of drag. And they're like, Marcia goes, oh my God, Irene looks so different. I'm like, she does not. She doesn't look like.
Lux said that.
No, Marcia said, Irene, you look so different. And then Lux said that. And I was like, she doesn't look that different. Like, I can tell which one she is. But then they started going in on Marcia and her wispy lashes. They are giving this girl the business. They are giving this girl the business. But I've been in her shoes. I feel bad for this girl.
About her makeup.
She's not going to live this down.
I know. Like her little wispy. And again, yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. And she's chosen this. Nobody made her do this type of makeup. Nobody made her choose.
Maybe this is what her skill set is. Maybe this is the most she can muster with her hands.
Well, when you only do drag for a year and you get on Drag Race, sorry, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have time to marinate and really evolve. Like, she chose this.
Do you think Irene's being too cunty? Everyone's like, I think, are we split? Also, come on, sign off in the chat. Are we split? Is Irene being too cunty, or is she like, or is this kind of like?
I love Irene. I fucking
agree.
love Irene.
Irene said most drag queens think being cunty is hilarious, and she's right. We do. She's right. Drag is. I mean, I will say, Katya said something one time that made some. I said all the time. Katya said, ever since Drag Race, people think drag queens are supposed to be rich and nice, and drag queens are typically poor and mean. Y'all think drag queens are supposed to be rich and nice, bitch? Bitch, you've never been to a fucking club. Drag queens are poor and mean.
I agree. I'm very upset that she went home because Irene is behaving like how all of us do when we get together. This is when Bob, myself, Kimchi, Naomi, Trixie, Bianca, this is how we behave when we're just all hanging out, like doing little reads. Bob won't start cracking jokes on everybody. Kim just called me, told me that my mother died. Like that's just how like drag queens are. Like, so I really enjoy Irene. I like it.
I agree. Well, I hope you got your fill. You better enjoy her on Instagram.
I know.
Also, imagine being in a group that didn't meet Ariana Grande. Imagine.
So Ru tells them that they have to start getting this opening number done for this talent show, and then we get to meet the next batch of queens. But they clean up the workroom, so the new queens coming in have no idea that 8 have already been introduced. And in walks the first queen.
I want to talk about the rehearsal drama, which was Marcia versus Aura. And Aura topped the shit out of Marcia. She was like, bitch, back down, bitch. But she said, I'm the alpha twink. Bitch, back the fuck down. I will be. And Marcia gave up her position, honey.
Well, here's the thing. Like, when they Ruth said they had to choreograph it and stuff themselves, the way I would have pushed it on Sasha Colby, I'm like, Sasha should do it. I'm like, let Sasha do it. Like, I have no desire, like the way the queens want to assert themselves as like the leader on the first episode. When I tell you I have no desire to do that, I don't think it's just so unimportant to me. And when I see like new queens on new seasons doing that, I'm like, it really doesn't fucking matter. It really does not.
You don't get points for it. You don't get points for choreographing. You just get it can only ever come to bite you in the end. That's all it can ever do.
Literally, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if everyone is amazing, they're not good. You don't get an extra prize, or you won't win just because of that. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So let's go into this new group of girls. I'm so glad they didn't split it up over 2 episodes. I love the way they did this. I love the way they did this. Selena S Titties. Is this the meeting? Is this the meeting for the Itty Bitty Titty Committee? Cause they're here.
Itty Bitty S City Committee.
the Itty Bitty Aesthetic Committee, because they're here. She's giving me some Brita filter energy, which I did not, because I've never actually seen Selena Aesthetics live. She has a lot of energy, but I'm also into her. Like I can see how this kind of queen can be really big and on the scene.
Yeah, I like Selena a lot. I think going to when I go to her shows here in LA, they remind me of old New York City shows. It's she. I think she's very funny.
That's how I felt about that's how I felt about seeing Brita Filter too. If you ever seen one of Brita Filter shows in New York City, Brita puts on a fucking. Brita was one of those cases where I was like, I don't know what's going on with the way people are receiving her, because that's not how she's received back home. Because people just fucking like, we love Brita Filter in New York City. And Selena Estes in a very good way is giving Brita Filter energy. But I think she's great. I really enjoy her vibe. This look is not everything. It could be better. But according to Monet, by Monet's rules, she didn't make it herself, so there's points.
I do give when a queen makes something herself, I do give extra points. But I would agree. On the whole, I think there were a few things that I would have done differently.
What's on her whole? Go ahead.
I would have done differently if I was her. But overall, I like that she's leaning into her her aesthetic and what she wants her brand to be, which is like chola hood bitch. You know what I mean?
I wish she would have just worn. I wish she would have just worn an A shirt underneath, like a tank top or a spouse hitter. Tank top underneath.
But she wanted to show the tattoos.
Then I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, and I know she probably didn't want to do pants, but I think there was a way she could have made that into pants to sell those. She wanted to feminize it.
Not us starting with being we like it and then ripping it to shreds. I like it, but also honestly, the bodysuit is disgusting. The skirt looks like barf. The wig is trash. The shoes are garbage.
I like the wig.
Starting off being like it's amazing, but the end we're like honestly, it's you kill yourself. It's a piece of garbage.
But I love her energy. I thought she's funny, and I love the shoes. You know, as a bitch with big ass feet that can never find shoes. And I have a lot of hair. That's because I just buy. Anytime I see shoes that fit me, I buy them. I make it work later. I like that this is a look from head to toe. Like she thought about the shoes. They weren't just a fucking pleaser black pump. And she was like, ooh, the look. Like it all makes sense with her look.
So you think she's a big bitch? Got it. Let's go on to.
Oh my God. I gave her some shoes. I gave Selena some shoes for Drag Race, but they were too big for her.
Yeah, she was swimming. She said, bitch, I need an Uber, not an Uber XL. So let's go into Amethyst. Amethyst is an interesting queen. She seems like a good time gal. Like she'd be fun to hang out with, but I don't know that the Drag Race life is for Amethyst. Like as soon as she walked in, I was like, she's gonna get 8 up here. If she would have stayed any longer, she would have got 8 up. And she also fully looks like a McLovin out of drag. Fully looks like a McLovin.
Oh, Google McLovin. From Pineapple Express?
I don't know what it's
Dynamite.
Super bad.
Super bad.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I met this queen, but I don't know where I met her before. When I saw her glasses
probably Connecticut. Everybody's from Connecticut. Probably in fucking Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Dixie Cartwright?
Dixie Normus.
That show. Maybe I never met her when I did the Dixie Normus show like years ago.
No, girl, she's been doing drag for 3. Oh no, I can't remember. Was she one of the 2-minute queens or one of those? She was because the construction worker was like, "You've been." Okay, we'll get to Lucy, but I have a lot of thoughts about Lucy.
Ooh.
It's also really weird to hear all these. It's so sad to hear these queens talking about how they went viral with their little 8 million views because these fucking little demon twinks are about to walk in the room and be like, we are
the
sit down,
girls.
Bitch, sit down. It's
I know she's the second queen. She'll be like, I'm so happy. She's like, I'm so happy that I'm the first queen to come over here and be like a viral TikTok star. I'm like, first of all, that's such a bold thing to say when you haven't even met everyone yet, bitch.
Let's go on to the next queen we have, who is Jax. I do not like this look.
Terrible.
Make room for the MVP.
Why the hair?
Spelled J. I also, part of me is like, it's like when you sit down and you like think of your interest line, and the line is make room for the MVP spelled J-A. That's what you can't.
And then she walks in and Selena and them were like, yes, it's giving Clovers. I'm like, it's giving Novers. Because besides her talent, which we're going to talk about later, every time in the Meet the Queens, her promo, the hair is always a disconnect. Like it's like she has like, how does this hair make sense with this cheerleading outfit?
Yeah, I did not like this outfit at all. Also, can I say something? This might be problematic. Because she says I'm half Puerto Rican, half black. Puerto Rican is not. That's like saying I'm half Canadian, half black. Is like you can't be half a country. Like I'm half American, half Canadian. What?
What about Mexican?
Mexican is also not a race. There are indigenous people in Mexico, and a lot of Mexicans are indigenous / Spaniard, but you can't be Mexican as a race. And then there are indigenous people in Mexico. So a lot of the brownness in Mexico is indigenous.
But a lot of Puerto Ricans do, like, they, even though it's not a race, they identify as.
Oh yeah.
So it is a thing in, for different folks.
It's like the Dominicans who saying they're not black, they're Dominican.
And they're blacker than me and you.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's just something that always gets like people like, I'm actually half French, half German. Bitch, French is not a race. French is not a race. That's a country.
But yeah, I mean, it's also like when white people be like, I'm mixed, right? I'm like, oh, what are you? I'm French and German and
it's like, so you're white and white and white. Okay, Scottish. Pop off. Interesting. Anyway, but I mean, but she might be indigenous Puerto Rican, which I don't know the name for indigenous Puerto Rican. You know what I mean?
Atanio, something like that. I mean, can someone help me?
Anyway, that just came.
Taínos.
Yeah. So she's half Taíno, half black. Okay. So I don't have any more notes about her.
It's just the hair. I was not feeling the hair. I was not feeling the hair. Let's go to Lucy LaDuca. She walks in with this big blonde hair. She's the queen of body. She says, "Oh, Lucy, you've got some slaying to do."
I like that. The entrance line is great. And her look is fine. She looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think she does look good. It's thought about from head to toe. The shoes match and not just like a thing. I do, anytime someone wears like garters and a spats, I'm like, I wish it was integrated a little bit more, but that's just me. But I think she does look good overall.
Sorry, the chat is I have my hand on the space bar.
What did they say?
I have my hand on the space bar, and my pinky's like in front of the camera, and someone just said Bob's pinky. I don't know why that's so. It looks like this. I was just like this. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, her boobs are huge.
Are they? I didn't notice.
I was like, this bitch has some huge knockers. What I want to say is this: I love her voice. I am obsessed with her voice. I wish this bitch sounds like a cisgendered woman. Like her cisgender woman. Her voice. I cannot believe. But then when she gets out of drag, that's just her voice. That's just how she talks. I was like, oh my God. So you see this bitch, this like butch motherfucker in tattoos, and she's like, guys, I literally can't even that I don't know why her voice is throwing me so much, but I am obsessed with her voice. I'm obsessed with her voice.
When she said she had man hands, I felt so seen. Y'all, I don't care what I do to my hands. I have sent them to a wood chipper to sand them down. My hands, I just have a rough man hands. So when she said I have man, I was like, bitch, I feel so seen. I felt so seen by Lucy.
Can confirm, holding Monet's hand does feel like holding one of those little leather-bound Bibles. That is true.
My shit is just rough.
And heavy, like a King James. You know what I
mean? not the NIV?
The King, not the New Testament, the King James, honey.
You're right.
Honey, if Monet gives you a hand job, your shit gonna be fucking smooth as hell when she does.
Oh, bitch, I'm taking it off. When I'm done, I'm taking it with me.
Anyway, I just want to go on about her voice. I love, and she kind of looks like a supersized Miss Cracker a little bit, to be honest.
You'll love her, Miss Cracker.
You'll love her, Miss. This is probably my second favorite. Okay, let's go to Mistress Isabel Brooks. Mistress Violet. This look is the way she walked in. It was giving like It was giving like, bitch, I'm motherfucking here, bitch.
I love
it was
it. I love
so
it.
good. Her fucking body taking up the whole fucking door, the big hair, the fucking train, the sleeves. She looks so good. I love her talking.
Proportioned.
I love her talking head, and y'all, this bitch is big. Wearing that little heel is probably a fucking chore. Leave this bitch's shoes alone. Y'all be so crazy. Like, how come this big ass queen ain't wearing an 18-inch? Because she's big. Leave this bitch alone.
Her entrance line was, "Don't be fooled. The camera adds 10 pounds," and I thought it was good. I love her energy.
I wish her line would have been, "Don't be fooled. The camera adds 10 pounds." I ate like 5 cameras backstage. That would have been really funny.
Okay, Bob, it's an entrance line, not an entrance book. That is quintessential Bob. Don't be fooled. The camera adds 10 pounds. I mean, I ate 5 yesterday. I might have 2 tomorrow, but I'll see you on the runway.
When I walked in, I literally didn't say anything.
Okay.
So it's not quintessential Bob to walk in and say a million things. I walked in and I said, "Well," and they cut my well. But also, there's nothing. People walk in and go, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the one who will slay them all? Is it me? Is it you? Come on, pick me, Mama Roo." Like, Jesus Christ. You know girls be doing that shit. She went up to Selena's titties and said, "You're giving Selena quinceañera," which I was like, how? Because she looks Mexican? Like, nothing about Selena S.Titties looks was giving Selena quinceañera except that she looked Mexican.
No, but she's giving the brother. I mean, she's giving the guy in the movie. I understand.
The one who goes out to do anything for Selena's?
Yeah, no, her brother. With the tattoo, I think she was evoking that.
She didn't say you're giving a character from the movie Selena. She said you're giving Selena quinceañera, which I don't like. How? Selena has never looked like that ever in her life once.
Maybe it just means just Chicano, just like.
She said she meant you look Mexican. She meant you look Mexican. She meant, bitch, you look Mexican, and you know that's what she meant. Well, I'm probably saying Selena. I know I'm saying Selena's last name wrong. Selena is it not
Quintanilla?
Oh, Quintanilla. I said
Quintanilla. Oh my God, race problematic. Bob canceled.
But anyway, she was basically being like, "Bitch, you look Mexican."
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. I love it. She's like, you're looking Selena, and I'll be your Yolanda.
Yolanda, that was funny.
I love how cunty Mistress is. I love Mistress's energy. I love Irene's energy. Like, I want this in my drag race. I love this.
I agree. Let's move on to Robin, honey. Robin Fierce.
Yet another Connecticut
queen. Here it is.
Queen.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fiercest of them all? Hickory dickory dickory dock. I'm the queen that you can't clock. Clock strikes 5. I am alive. Come on, Rue, give me the prize.
Just a reminder, Robin Fierce is a Patreon.
I know. And we're going to give everyone the real tea. Robin might be here today. First of all, can I just say this? Robin is, okay, for me.
What?
Robin's the trade of the season. Robin is hot. When I heard that Amethyst was Robin, I was like, lucky Amethyst, because Robin is hot to me.
I love Robin's fucking look. Robin walked in and I said, I would wear this entire outfit. I love this entire thing. I love the color. I love how it looks on her body. I love the hair to go with it. I think Robin looks very, very, very good. Robin's like my type. As you know, I need a sturdier person to handle all of this. So this is not what I would go for. But
I like them a little wispy. You know I like them a little wispy. So I was like, bring your little frail Robin, bring your frail ass over here. Honey, we can make this Patreon membership free.
I think when Robin is the 4th Connecticut queen, I think Rue is trying to give us some subliminals about what the next franchise is going to be. Okay? Because this is another Connecticut queen.
Okay, I am gagged that this bitch walked in here with this duct tape on her head.
I thought it was stones. I thought, because the way where Bob and I were sitting at the viewing party, we were like a little off from the screen. So in watching it, I was like, "Oh, work, bitch! She put stones in on her scalp. That's fierce, bitch."
No, girl, it's the glow from the duct tape. I was like, "This is you couldn't. Once you saw it, you could not. It's all you could see. Her shiny ass scalp."
And Mistress clocked it, bitch. I said, "Bitch, it's gonna work."
What do you think of Robin and Amethyst like hooking up? That's kind of like wild. Have we ever had that on the show? Like pre-hookup before the show?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not that they've said it anyway that we don't.
Anyway,
A
Robin
Horror
looks
and
really
Taste. A Horror and Taste.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We're talking about. Also, can we please start calling it Drag Race America? I really think we should call it Drag Race America. But I'm just petitioning for that. We don't have to all do it. And then for the first time ever, two people walk in this workroom together. It is Sugar and Spice, and they have a whole play.
Girl, they said it. They have bits on bits on bits on bits. Everything they do, they say we have a bit. Literally, we only talking bits. Like that's how they communicate, and they walk in together. Two things. One, like on one mind, I'm like, I guess since we're the first ones ever, and we're so intertwined, we're so intermingled in our drag. Like I get why they walk in together, but I would want my own entrance. But I do recognize how fierce it is that this would probably never happen again.
Well, they are also like these two are I never watched a Disney show, but they're a Disney show. Like
Zach and Cody.
Wait,
Sweet Life of
this
Zach and
doesn't
Cody.
look like the toy store. Spice, that was my line. Oh, whatever. Like it, and when it cut to Miss Isabel Brooks and she was like, they're like, ooh, hi, everyone. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, no. Like, they are the queens will be like, is he? I can't stand Spice. She's a meanie. Oh, she's right behind me, isn't she? Oh, no.
Bitch, I think this is Zach and Dylan Sprouse.
Girl,
this is Corey and Dylan Sprouse.
Girl, this is Lucas and Ness from Smash. They getting dragged. Pyra and Daisy and Peach. Girl, when also Mistress Isabel Brooks just was like, I don't like these bitches. She was like, she spent the entire 2-hour episode being like, fuck these bitches. I don't like these bitches. It was giving me Bowser versus Peach and Daisy. I was like, this is crazy.
I love it. I fucking love it. I love Mistress, what Mistress is giving. She is fucking reading up. Selena's coming at them too. Selena's like, so y'all just do everything. Y'all just talk and do this and finish other sentences all the time. Like, y'all don't ever shut up. Like, damn. I was like, oh my God.
They're getting the annoying edit. And as someone who also got the annoying edit on my season, I sympathize with them because a lot of folks are like, these bitches are annoying. These bitches are annoying. That's what everyone in the workroom is saying. But I will say that they're very honest. They're like, yeah, we don't really go out. They're not delusional.
Yeah.
They're not delusional.
They're not. And I like how they'll ask everyone, they're like, so who knew us from TikTok? And Amethyst was like, right away. She's like, me. Like Amethyst is like fangirling a little bit. And Mistress was like, Mistress and Selena like, no, we don't. But Mistress in her talking head, she was like, I knew who they were. I wasn't going to give them the satisfaction of saying that I did. I was like, bitch, what? I love it.
Yeah, it was, but also they're just kind of like they seem they seem more aware than they're putting on. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, we don't leave our house. We've never performed anywhere. We're new to town. We do drag in our bedroom.
Yeah. They've only performed twice before. And here's the thing, okay? So they're billed as LA queens, but they're from Long Island. And so I'm like, why would you not say, like, why do you want to, imagine if you and me moved to LA a year ago and we got on Drag Race and my thing would say Los Angeles, I would still want mine to say New York. I would not want it to say Los Angeles.
When you went back for All Stars, it said LA. Did you know that?
Did it? No, it did not.
Yes, it did.
No, it did not. It did not. First of all, when we came back, they don't even have a city marker.
It said Los Angeles, California.
No, it did not, Bob. You're lying.
And then underneath it said at her request.
Okay, now I know he's definitely doing a thing. I hate you so much. Well, I no, the fuck it did not.
It said her request, LA Queen. Like, if I went back, I'd be like, I need to. I don't want to be no shade LA Queen, but I just am a New York City queen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there's never been a queen from Long Island. Why not want to be the first one? Just say like, yeah, we're from Long Island. Like, what's wrong with that?
But maybe they don't want to rep Long Island. They're like, girl, it's Long Island, honey. It's Long Island. Who cares? But also, maybe they don't want to represent. They did say they're from Long Island. They didn't say I'm not from. They said we're from Long Island, but we just moved to LA. They're very honest, which honestly is they're not. They don't seem fake and phony. They seem like the only thing fake about them is the persona they're doing, which they have acknowledged is fake.
Yeah, I will say this though. Out of the two, and I mean, we're judging everyone. We're like stacking queens against each other. like Spice a lot. I like Spice's vibe, Spice's aesthetic. So I think Spice is a bit better with their makeup and aesthetically, like Spike's hair and stuff. I think Spice is, for me, my preferred twin.
You know who hates sugar? Diabetic. No, I'm kidding. So let's go on. So in the mini challenge, in the mini challenge, what ends up happening is they recreate the season 2 where the girls where Sahara Davenport's lash was giving a and where what's her name's what's the Scottish queen's name?
The Scottish queen?
Morgan McMichael's wig flew off her head.
It's the Scottish queen. Maybe Scottish queen, bitch.
She's Scottish.
I know, but okay.
She's like born and raised in Scotland.
Is she?
Yeah.
Bitch, you better put some respect on your New York City daughter. You better put some respect on Rosé's fucking name. How dare you?
Bitch, Rosé is literally from Texas.
No, Rosé lived in Scotland.
Girl, Rosé is 4th generation American. Talking about something, yeah, tiddly tar. That's Irish. She's like, don't you love there? You're a Scots, you're Queen of Scots. Honestly, I could listen to Lawrence Chaney talk all day.
Lawrence Chaney got a show on BBC. Congrats, shout out, good job for her. She got like her own show.
Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah. All right, so they're recreating the look, the photo shoot from season 2 where the wind is blowing in your face, and I mean, this one wasn't, for some reason, wasn't as exciting as the first girls' photo shoot. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't as exciting. The only ones, to me, the standouts to me. Well, I think, just going back to the Spice Girls, I mean, the Pop-Up Girls.
I call them Spice Girls, too.
But they're the Pop-Up Girls, Sugar, Spice, and Everything Nice. Oh, my God. Imagine they were triplets, and they were Sugar, Spice, and the third one was Everything Nice. That was her name.
That's gonna be Mistress Isabel Brooks when they make up and become friends.
And then she pulls out the shower cap, and I think that they may have gotten the note that they may be getting wet in a photo shoot or whatever. So that's why she had a shower cap. Because there's no other reason why she would have taken her wig off to put a shower cap on. They must have told her that. And B, when you found that it was gonna be a wind machine, why would you not keep your wig on so it can blow in the wind? Like, it just didn't make,
because her wig was not pinned in. Her wig was gonna fly. Her wig wasn't pinned in.
She just glued it on like a normal bitch do.
Monet, this bitch don't know how to do drag. She just started doing drag during the Ponder replay. They have never left their house. They've only ever done drag doing this little thing in their fucking hallway. These bitches don't know how to glue a fucking wig down. So if that wind would have caught that bitch's hair and she's 13 pounds, her and that wig would have she would have caught air. She would have caught wind. She would have fucking taken flight, girl. But and you see how quick she took it off? She took the wig off like when you did it. She was like,
know.
That wig was girl, that wig was not long for this world. That wig was not long for this world. So the twins did this. They were really like, it's really weird because they don't really try to do glamour when they only do glamour in their looks, but like in their bit it's all like bimbification, extremely goofy. Like they were never like, as soon as the fan went, they were like, it was Disney. These bitches are on That's So Raven. Like as soon as the fan turned on, they were like, oh, the wind's blowing my hair. I should have glued my wig down. Like it was literally from the get-go. And then while they're doing their thing, Mistress is like, I'm not done. I fucking hate these fucking. I hate these twins.
Bob, you're
hate
frozen
them.
on Riverside. I can't hear you.
Something that Mistress said that I agree with. Mistress said,
"Okay, you're back now."
Wait, what?
You're frozen on Riverside, but now you're back.
Oh, something that she said that I think is true. She said, "You have to earn my sisterhood." Mistress said that you have to earn my. See, every Drag Race girl is not my sister. People talking about your sisters, bitch. I've never even met most of these girls. All these queens are not my fucking sisters.
Yeah, I agree, and I think I agree with a lot what Mistress said, and I think that people will have y'all watch Drag Race and think the earlier thing Bob said, they were all sisters, but I agree, like just because we're all in Drag Race does not make us sisters. Just because everyone who does drag is not my sister. I think when you meet queens, you start to develop friendships, and then you can develop like a genuine sisterhood. But just because we're drag queens, it does not make us sisters. And people who have been doing drag for a long time, who've worked really hard at drag, and now that it's mainstream, sometimes to see someone who may have just been doing drag for 6 months come on the same show you have when you've been doing it for 60 years, it does feel a little hard. You're not just gonna trust that person immediately. You have to earn that sisterhood and that love. I agree with that.
It's not even about how long you've been doing it. If you've been doing drag for 20 years, if I don't know you, bitch, you are not my sister. I don't even fucking know you. What do you mean my sister? Bitch, I never met you. We're not even friends. You want to be my sister? Are you crazy? Bitch, I don't fucking know you.
Well, I mean, yes and no. Like when we were going, like when I meet like queens like Chevelle Brooks and Mimi Marks, and I meet them for the first time, and we hang out at a bar and we're in the same show. Like even though I just met them that night, you do feel some camaraderie and some type of sisterhood with them, because there's something about knowing this bitch, this Candace Kane, who's been doing drag for so long, and I'm walking into this club with her, and she's like, let me borrow her wig glue and helping me out with stuff. There is a camaraderie that happens, even though you're just meeting that person. And I think that comes with experience.
I have respect for Chevelle Brooks and Sasha Colby and all these icons who've been in drag forever, but I don't. That does not make me think that I am their peers and that we are the exact same and that we are. I don't know. I have respect. I can have respect for you and not be your sister. You know what I mean? But let's go. I also think that I do not. I thought that that Mistress looked really great in hers. I thought Mistress looked phenomenal in hers, actually.
Yeah. And I think people also need to remember, like, and I think why this twins, that's probably not why they're leaning to it, but you people know the golden rule of drag. I keep on shaking my camera. The golden rule of Drag Race is to make Ru laugh. So I think that's why they're not trying to do like a fierce pose and look good for the camera. They're trying to do things, I think, they're thinking to make RuPaul laugh so that they win. Like, it's all about making Ru laugh, being as silly and as over the top as possible.
Something took me out what Spice said. I've been ready for this moment my whole life. But bitch, you didn't even pin your wig in. What do you mean you've been ready your whole life? You didn't even pin your wig in. So they start getting undressed, right? Why is Mistress acting like she's 1,000 years old? I think Mistress is in her 20s. She's like us older girls. Maybe it's about how long she's been doing it. But she keeps acting. She even goes, "I am young," but she acts like she is like 1,000 years old.
Yeah, in drag years, she's long. Like you were saying the other day, you were in a thing and they referred to you as one of the drag legends, and you were like, "Bitch, I'm only 36 years old." But yeah, but you've been.
She is 24.
24? Why is she acting like she's 1,000 years old?
She also checks as one of those queens that started drag at like 16. So in drag years, she's like, that's like almost a decade she's been doing drag. But I did not think she was 24, bitch. I thought it was gonna be the number was gonna be a little higher.
Also, Lucy was like, I want to be the first queen to win every single challenge. And I was like, bitch, not happen, bitch. She was in the fucking bottom 3 first episode. They cut that short. They were like snipped at the. Okay, I know that I feel like this whole thing is about the fucking the twins, but I feel like the episode just became about the twins from the moment they walked in the workroom. Because now there was a moment where Spice goes.
Spice goes what?
She goes. They were like just these two were just talking 1,000 miles a minute, and everyone else was like, "Oh my god!" And then she goes, "I just realized the other day, like I'm really goofy." I was like, oh my God, I'm so goofy. Like I was talking and then words were just coming out. And I was like, oh my God, that's how you form a sentence. Like the words were just coming out and like all going together. And I was like, I'm so quirky. And I was like, yo, what am I? Who is this? These are girls who clearly grew up on Disney.
Or they're girls who have like only been around themselves. Bitch, they just came out of a 2-year pandemic only hanging out with each other, girl. They are not socialized.
But I also like them because they seem aware. If that makes any sense. They are a little ditzy, but they seem very aware of how ditzy they are, which makes it kind of interesting. I don't know. They're very interesting.
So would you say the twins are your favorite queens this season?
I don't think I have a favorite queen this season yet. I mean, should I scan through real quick and try to pick a favorite? I mean, look wise, I'm gonna give it to Mistress Isabel Brooks. Her look is she just keeps looking so stunning every time I see her. I like London Noir's look. But as far as like, oh no, it's Anitra. Anitra is giving it for me right now.
Okay.
I love her.
My favorites so far are Irene and Mistress. Those are my two favorite queens. And but this is, unlike RuPaul, we doing two separate episodes. So this is the end of the first of part one of the first episode. And then the second half, we're gonna talk about the talent show and the runway looks.
All right. See you all on our next see you on Wednesday.
All right.